Now, you guys know me and technology are not good friends at all, so I apologize for that hiccup a few seconds ago. Good afternoon, it's Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor, and of course today is the day for Felicia's Favorites on Friday. Thank you so much for being so supportive of my business and for always tuning in to this video. I thank you very much. Hello, Magdalene. I am very excited to extend this as a service to my clients as well as my Facebook family, and where I come out and I actually share with you some of my favorite things every single Friday. And today is no different. I am going to be sharing with you another one of my favorite restaurants, and they've only actually been in this spot for about 3 months or so. So I am super excited to introduce you to the owner and the chef. Fabulous food. My husband and I ate here a couple days ago, and it is really good food, so you're going to want to stay tuned. But as always, I want you to know that if you are thinking about selling your home, or if you know someone that's thinking about selling a home, or if you want to get in the market, or just have me come out and give you an assessment, I would love to serve you and your family. I can be reached at 317-502-6261. Hello, Latrice. You're going to like today's favorite, so stay tuned. But guys, give me a ring because I would love the opportunity to serve you. I can be reached at 317-502-6261. And as always, before I actually introduce you to Tanisha, which is the chef and owner of this restaurant, I want to share with you some real estate tips. So if you are in the market, for example, wanting to list your home, I did share with you last week that David McCoy, which is the senior lender at the Carmel office, he and our marketing department actually put together this really cool marketing piece. It's called 10 Steps to Strategies, 10 Easy Strategies, I should say, to sell your home fast. I would love to send you a copy of this. So if you are interested, just go ahead and inbox me and let me know, and I will put this beautiful marketing piece in the mail, and you should be able to kind of go through it. If you would rather an electronic copy of it, then just let me know that and give me your email address, and I will send it out to you. All right. But as I told you last week, and you guys know that the market right now is crazy. If you are listing a home, if it is in good condition, you've done your due diligence and well maintained your home, it typically is not going to be on the market very long. But last week's tips to help your home sell fast, number one was make a great first impression. That curb appeal is so important. You want that person, when they first pull up in front of your house, to know that this is a well-maintained home. So it's very important to make a good first impression. Number two, showcase the space. Make sure that you are cleaning out enough of your furniture and stuff that they can visualize their stuff in your house. All right, so showcase the space and everything that they have available to them, and then declutter the closets and the countertops and all of that. I tell people, go ahead and pre-pack your home. It's important for you to kind of take all those knick-knack and paddywhacks, as my mom used to say, and pack those away so that people can kind of get a fresh sense of where their items would go once they actually moved into the home. And then clean it up. I do have a cleaning service that I often will make available to my clients. So if you want me to do a deep clean prior to us putting it on the market, or a deep clean or a deep clean after the house is sold, that is available to you as well, because again, cleanliness is next to godliness, so we want to make sure that we are keeping the house clean. And then be sensible, last week was the number 5 tip. Be sensible, spelled SCENTSIBLE. Basically, you want to make sure that as soon as you cross that threshold, that you are appealing to all of their senses. And one wonderful way, as I'm sure you've heard this trick, those fresh baked cookies. If you want some fresh baked cookies, I know Latrice Murdoch makes the bomb cookies. So fresh baked cookies, that aroma, as soon as they walk across the door, it suggests that, you know what, I've made it home. So make sure that you are appealing to all the senses. Now, number 6 for this week tip, it says tell a story. A lot of people actually type out a letter when they are listing their home, and they kind of give a snapshot of what the favorite memories are from that home. Guys, you'd be amazed how much, again, that kind of appeals to the senses as well. So you want to kind of tug on the heartstrings a little bit to let people know what a wonderful house you have, and how you have so many wonderful memories in that house. All right, so that's very important. And then make sure that you're pricing it right, especially in this market and this day and time. If it is on the market and it is in good condition, and it's on the market for, you know, a couple weeks or so, and it's in that sweet price point, like 175 to 250 or so. If it's on a little bit longer than that, you need to probably have a discussion with your realtor and see if you have overpriced the home. All right, it's so important for you to make sure that you are pricing the home accurately. And then sweeten the deal. Think about how you might be able to offer incentives for the buyers if needed to do during negotiations. For example, I know our team has a listing right now on Sargent Road. Absolutely gorgeous house, gorgeous neighborhood, and they have sweetened the deal by offering a $10,000 flooring allowance. Guys, that is huge. So think about things as you can do to actually sweeten the deal, and make sure that you're fixing it up. That is tip number 9. Talk with your agent about the benefits of having a pre-listing inspection. All of my clients, I do tell them that's a good idea to do a pre-listing inspection so that you can kind of get ahead of the ball and go ahead and start being very proactive and getting your house ready for market. All right. And then if you are in the market to buy a home, guys, I've got wonderful lenders. David McCoy is one of them. Lona Perkle is another one of them. Sean Goebel is another one of them. Make sure that you are going to bat all ready to hit the ball, because if you go out there and find something that you really love and you don't have that pre-approval in place, the other 9 people behind you are also loving that house and making an offer in that house. They've already got up to the plate, ready to swing the bat. You've got to make sure that you've done your homework and you get that pre-approval in place. All right? Those are the tips for today if you want to sell a house quickly, and if you're going out there to be in the market to purchase a home, make sure you do get that pre-approval. All right? All right, now I'm excited. Without further ado, I'm going to turn this camera around. You guys have heard of the Paleo diet, P-A-L-E-O, the Paleo diet. Well, we are at today's Felicia's favorites. It's called the Paleo Soul. I like to, I was joking around with my husband. I said, Paleo Soul is soul food with an attitude. All right. But you've heard of the Paleo diet, and I just love how this owner thought outside the box, and she kind of brought the two together, soul food and the paleo diet together, to open up this restaurant that's only been here for about 3 months or so. And it is located at 7305 East 96th Street, and they're in Suite 400. Right. Hope the sun's not too blinding. So there's the Sports Clips. I'm sure you've seen it. This strip is right in front of the Sam's Club on 96th Street. All right. So we're going to go on inside, and we're going to meet Tanisha. Hi, Denise. Hi, Kathy Bean. There she is. Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh, you are so kind. Thank you so much.
All right, Tanisha, say hello to Facebook family.
Hello, Facebook family. How are you?
They're doing great. Got
Good
some
deal.
people watching. So I was telling them that my husband and I came in to eat.
Yes, you did.
Absolutely loved it.
Thank you.
Loved it.
Thank you.
And we were joking, and I told him that Paleo Soul is soul food with an attitude.
Pretty much, yes. That is a wonderful way to describe it.
Absolutely.
A good attitude, though.
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
attitude.
Absolutely.
So, what we do here is my biggest goal is to provide healthier food options for people, particularly that are on the go. So the paleo diet, and I'll just give you a quick breakdown of it, is based on the premise that people today should eat the way their ancestors ate, meaning cavemen. So things that you can hunt for, gather, fish, or catch. Well, I don't follow the paleo diet in its entirety. It's a little bit too strict for me, but I absolutely appreciate the aspect of clean eating. Can we take a walk over to the menu board? Okay, I'll take a look over here.
Okay.
So you notice we've got items that are marked with the P. So anything marked with the P simply means that it's paleo friendly.
Okay.
And for us, that means that there are no artificial ingredients, no preservatives, no sugar, no dairy, no gluten, no MSG, absolutely nothing artificial. So completely natural, right?
Okay.
And even with the items like the ones that have gravy, our pork chops with gravy and turkey chops with gravy, I don't use processed bleach flour. I use a root called cassava. So it's a lot lighter, but it pretty much mimics the traditional white flour. But again, a much healthier option with no artificial qualities in it. So
awesome.
Each day we will always have at least 2 paleo friendly meal options. Today we actually have 4. So again, we've got a little bit for all types of eaters, right?
Okay.
So our motto is a lot of it's paleo, all of it's delicious.
Okay.
So, right, you get to
I
come
like
in
it.
and just enjoy some of the things that you probably grew up eating. I just tweaked the recipes a little bit to give them a healthier approach. So nothing particularly fancy or out of the norm. Again, just good, solid comfort food that you can eat without an incredible amount of guilt.
Okay,
So that's what we do.
Gotcha,
That's what we do.
gotcha. Awesome. And you've been here for how long?
3 months. We opened on April 18th, so we're entering our 4th month. We're actually just, I guess, 8 days away from month 4. So open on April 18th, and we're open 5 days a week from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., but we are closed on Sunday and Tuesday.
Okay. Sunday and Tuesday.
Yes.
Gotcha. And you said the menu changes
Daily, yes. We
Okay.
don't do a complete revamp, but we will swap out a couple of entrees as well as the sides.
Okay.
So our standards are, we will just about always have a turkey chop, pork chop, and then the pot roast, either in Manhattan or you can do these delicious little sandwiches called pot roast sliders.
Okay.
And we will always have a fish option, and it usually rotates between salmon, tilapia, and cod. And also we have a chicken wing option. 3 of them are paleo. Our hops wings, our chipotle garlic wing, and then our garlic herb wing.
Okay.
And then we also have garlic parmesan. So those, the wing flavor will option each day. Wing flavor option will change each day.
Okay.
And then we have just a kind of like surprise entree. So today it was meatloaf. You can do straight meatloaf or meatloaf Manhattans, which are absolutely delicious.
Okay.
And then at least 3 days out of the week we will have catfish fillets. So.
Gotcha. All right, now I personally can speak about the hops wings off the hook. Off the hook, they were very flavorful, very good. And I had to laugh because there was a lady that was in here and she said you've got to get the
tater tot casserole.
Right, but they didn't have it that day. We got it today. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I get some tater tot casserole before I leave here today. But even their cornbread, she called it cake bread because it was kind of like Jiffy cornbread with a little extra, extra twist to it, which is really good. So guys, if you and you are, being health conscious, then by all means, you have to come out and see them at Paleo Soul.
Please do.
Okay,
Please do.
And give us the address one more time.
7305 East 96th Street, Suite 400. We are directly in front of the Sam's Club, and we sit next door to the Sam's gas station. So if you can get to either one of those places, it's just a turn head either north or east to get to us. So.
Gotcha. All right, so guys, and now you know who I am and what I stand for. All right, when I heard her testimony, that's when I was like, okay, I'm sold. It's kind of like Jerry Maguire. You had me at hello. She had me at her testimony. So I'm going to have her share that with you real quick.
People will often ask me if I have wanted to open a restaurant for years, if this has been a lifelong dream. And the answer to that is absolutely no. I have been a foodie for as much of my life as I can remember. So fellowshipping, food, and fun has just been a tremendous part of my life. But it was about 1.5 years ago, we were celebrating my husband's birthday. And so I cooked dinner and invited some friends over. And before I knew it, I heard myself saying, I think I'm going to open a restaurant. And I kind of did a double take because I had who said that, right?
Right.
So the friends that happened to be there, before I could even kind of self-process it myself, I heard this uproar of, you should absolutely do that. Every time somebody's sick, you're cooking. Every time somebody has a baby, you're cooking. Or, lo and behold, somebody dies, you're cooking. And I had started meal prepping for another friend. So I just got a great wave of encouragement, within the first 30 seconds of it coming out of my mouth. So the more I researched it and looked at it, I thought, or, finally accepted it, I was like, okay, God, this is what I'm gonna do. So no, this has not always been a dream or an ambition of mine. It was actually a desire that was given to me, and I'm absolutely grateful that I pursued it. Sometimes I have rough moments, but it's all worth it. I love this. So I tell people often that I think that Paleo Soul is probably bigger than just the food. I have learned to understand that food is a ministry for me. So, that food, fellowshipping, and fun means a great deal to me. And if I can have all of those things happening at once, I'm like a really happy person. Even when you came in, it was like, okay, I got to make myself go cook and do something because I am fortunate enough to be one of those people that genuinely love people. So
Awesome.
it's easy for me to feed folks, sit down, and chat. So, but again, I don't know what else is going to come of this other than just the food aspect, but I'm here for it. So I'm excited. And I hope you all come in and break bread with me.
Definitely.
Welcome to Paleo. So you're just fine. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
So now you see why I had to have her share her testimony, because I connected with it so much. Give me a hug.
Thank you.
I connected with it so
Thank
much.
you so
and
much.
tell who your realtor is.
Miss Felicia.
Absolutely. You heard it. You heard it. Thank you. But as you can see, I really connected with her story, and I'm going to tell you why really quickly. I connected with her because same thing. As you know, I've only been a realtor for a little over a year now, and during the previous years, I know that God was telling me that He wanted me to be a realtor, but for whatever reason, like she said, she wasn't thinking about opening up a restaurant. I wasn't thinking about being a realtor, but it is a wonderful place to land when you know that God has called you to do something, because He is going to give you the strength and everything that you need to get through it. So I have landed in a safe place. I'm glad that Tanisha has landed in a safe place, and it's just an awesome opportunity to serve you. So again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If again you are in the market for buying a home, selling a home, building a home, or whatever, or if you know someone, I love referrals, but of course I love you more. Please either inbox me or give me a call at 317-502-6261, because I would love the opportunity to serve you and your family. Again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Magdalene, you will not be disappointed when you come by to see them, but make sure that you tell them that you came because you saw this video, all right? Hi, Danielle, and hello to everyone watching. Hey, Rochelle. Love you guys. Have a fabulous, fabulous weekend, and I will see you next Friday.
I've got some information to share with the folks.
Oh, wait a minute. She's got some information.
For them,
Okay.
for folks who tune in to Felicia's Faves, I hope you all come out and join me soon. Like today would be super great, and if it happens, the first 10 people will receive a $10 gift certificate to be used towards their next purchase.
Wow.
So if you're able to make it out today before 7, that is incredible. But I am a woman of my word, so even if it's tomorrow, the first 10 people that mentioned they saw this on Felicia's Faves, right?
Exactly.
Felicia's Favorite to get a $10 gift certificate to use towards your next purchase. So come hang out with
now
us.
look for Magdalene, because she's already said I'm going to come in and see.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. All right. We'll see you then.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.